So I'm sure from the thumbnail this video is going to look like it is a weekly pack run, but it's actually from Customs, and I recorded this several weeks ago. It's only now just finally getting uploaded. Unfortunately, it coincides with a weekly that is all about getting peanut or coconut onto various units. And so I'm sure there are probably going to be a lot of Scorpion related videos this week. So yeah, kind of bad timing, but now that the star update has come out today, I need to start getting through as much of this backlog as possible before it becomes completely obsolete. So we're picking this one up on turn 7. We've got 3 lobsters and we find another one. And the premise for this run was quite simple. What I want to do is have an entire team of pets with peanut, all of which were acquired by using Water of Youth on Scorpion. And if you're not aware, the transformation mechanics were adjusted in the update, the Unicorn release. Now pets, when they transform, they keep their perk. So we get a Scorpion here. Now if we Water of Youth it, it will turn into one of the other tier 5s, but it will keep the peanut. I guess Water of Youth and Competo didn't exist before, so the only real transformation in the game was Caterpillar turning into Butterfly. And it actually used to lose its perk when it transformed, but in the most latest version, it does not. It keeps it, which is probably a little bit of an oversight. But as you can see here, we get the double Water of Youth. We transform the first 2 Scorpions and they both become red dragons, which is incredibly unlucky because I want them to all be different pets. So we're probably going to have to look for another Water of Youth to transform one of the red dragons into something else. 4 squad with Jersey Devil. I think you see this quite often now where people have greeded a bit too much trying to get the, race to the level 3 cells and then get the Jersey Devil maxed out. I think on 1 heart that team really doesn't have any chance. We'll take the level up on the Red Dragon and then I'm going to use the Water of Youth to try and hit another tier 5. As long as it's not Scorpion, we'll be happy. And it's Werewolf. So Werewolf is one of those units that I've hardly used at all in Customs, but I filled up the pack here with all the tier 5s that I felt would benefit the most from getting peanut from the Scorpion. So we've got Macaque. Obviously, if we have that, then we can have double peanut with the Orangutan as well. There's also Rhino for the knockout potential. I think I probably had Egyptian Vulture as well, although it's, I think, significantly worse. But yeah, as long as we don't get Scorpion when we buy the second Water of Youth, we're pretty happy. So we get the win here against this tree squad. I am going to go for the level 2 Werewolf. I think after that point there's no real reason to have it because it's going to get to almost 50-50 extremely quickly. Now we take the Crocodile here. One of the frustrations I was having was buying a lot of tier 5s in anticipation of getting the Scorpion. And then when I transformed the Scorpion I would get one of the tier 5s that I didn't have on the team. So definitely some drawbacks, preemptively buying the Crocodile here. But what I want to do is have the Red Dragon with higher attack than the Crocodile. So we can remove the equipment on something and then instant kill it, hopefully, with multiple Crocodile hits. We definitely need something else to help us get over the line because the peanut by itself, even if you have it on all 5 units, just isn't going to be good enough in most situations. So we find the pretzel here, which lets us boost the Red Dragon's attack. This is quite satisfying. I kept facing the same person who was doing this over and over with the monkey behemoth at the front. But the peanut instant kills their 2 biggest units. Very nice to see. We'll go for the level 2 T-Rex. Although I think I'm going to get rid of it relatively soon. I'm just going to hard roll for Scorpion because we are on 7 trophies. Yeah, we're just going to pass up all the level up opportunities. Luckily, the T-Rex buffs the Red Dragon, so it gets a little bit of a head start. And this is exactly what I was talking about, the exact same opponent with basically the same team, except the Octopus was at the front instead of the Behemoth. And we get the win. So yeah, kind of running out of time here. I only have 1 Water of Youth frozen. I'm going to pass up the Crocodile as well, still just looking for that Scorpion. We don't find it, so I just buy the chocolate. Because it's not nice to have a turn where you don't buy anything at all. And this is the perfect example here. We remove the equipment on the backline unit, basically guarantee the Crocodile kill, and it's an even turn, so the Werewolf turns into a 50-50. and it's very comfortable. But now basically we're at the point where we just don't have any chance of finding all the units we need. However, we do get incredibly fortunate here, where the first scorpion I find turns into a crocodile. Although the red dragon, yeah, we have to increase the red dragon's attack a little bit. Probably shouldn't freeze the chocolate here because I want to find more Water of Youth. We are just going to instant lose to leopard tiger, but that's fine. We're basically throwing anyway with the 3 squad. So yeah, here's a scorpion, but like I said, because I froze the chocolate, we had less chance of finding the Water of Youth there. But I think, okay, we're just going to buy the orange. We're going to assume we're going to lose. I wouldn't mind winning with a 3 squad. I was definitely willing to play less than a 5 squad to get the team having a different unit, a different tier 5 for every slot. Because there were many games where I was going for a 4 squad with Macaque. But yeah, we're going to lose to the Jersey Devil team that actually did get things online quick enough. We buy the chocolate, which actually means that the red dragon and crocodile have equal attack. Now here I should have just used the chocolate to increase the attack by 1, but instead I risked it with the pizza and it luckily hit the red dragon. Unfortunately, too late to find another Water of Youth, but the red dragon plus crocodile combo works to perfection, deleting the vulture from the opposing team. There were actually many games where I lost to vulture teams that had potato, which is one of the main reasons why I made sure that I had red dragon plus crocodile. And you can see it's actually still fairly close, given that we had no damage mitigation whatsoever. So not exactly what I wanted. I still had the scorpion, I really wanted a full squad of different units. But here are some other funny rounds. Here's an almost 100-100 behemoth, followed by 50-50 chupacabra, both getting deleted by peanut. Yeah, so that was a win, but we had 2 tier 5s with no peanut in the werewolf and crocodile. Here's one where we're getting very close to having the full set. Again, it's we have the scorpion at the front, and we were wanting to transform it into a werewolf, but unfortunately we won too quickly. Next one, same story. Although this is actually a run where I really had no chance of getting the combo going. We're on 2 hearts here. The opposing team has peanut from Walrus, but the Nurikabe at the back with the poodle only had 4 attacks, so the peanut couldn't kill the Nurikabe. Then here are some very satisfying rounds where we're completely outstatted, but because they have pepper instead of melon, we end up winning. I almost never take pepper in my custom packs at all, but very rarely you will run into opposing teams using it. And then I think this is the exact same person, so maybe this was the same pack with pepper, but they've got loads of huge units and they just get destroyed by the peanut. I guess if you're just playing the odds, most teams aren't going to have 2 or 3 peanut units, so maybe pepper isn't that bad, but personally I just don't like it at all. And then here's another one where it looks like we're going to automatically lose, but Nurikabe's damage blocking ability manages to trade 4 for 1 there, I think it was, and get the win. Again, we were 1 peanut short. So here's the run where I got the furthest with peanut on everything. So it is a 4 squad, but we do have the level 3 macaque. So we are going to have a full team of 5 peanuts when the battle starts. And this is really funny. They've got the level 3 fake lion from Chimera, but because they don't have melon, I guess in most of these situations I do have 21 attack or higher, so melon wasn't going to do anything. I guess it would work against the zebra here and the armadillo, but not the macaque or the stingray. You can see there I'm just checking what other pets there were in the pack, whether or not I wanted to transform the zebra into something else. But I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Another team where the peanut is going to do a lot of good stuff, just instant killing units. The brain cramp is going to gain melon in a second, but it's not going to make any difference because the orangutan's going to one-shot it straight through. Actually, Cobra is doing so much damage that it's going to be a tie. Yeah, crazy really there. But I guess Cobra just is that good. I think that would have been maybe different if I'd had the Red Dragon to overwrite some of the equipment there. But we will use the Waffle to reactivate the Stingray. Pretty uncommon that I keep Stingray in a custom pack, but we do find the Zebra. I think I already had the achievement, so I'm not sure why I'm going for the level 3 here. But then we face Brusque, going for, well, I take a guess what's inside these belugas. I assume this was going to be a 5 of a kind beluga with a Great One inside it, but it ends up killing my run, and the Great One is the only survivor. So that was the closest I got. I think I had one other game where I had 4 tier 5s and a Sauropod, and they all had Peanut, but I can't find the recording for that one.